Hey there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Insurgence. In the last episode, we struggled our way through Route 1 of the game. And when I say struggled, I mean we struggled. And in this episode, after finally having made it to Midna Town, we'll be checking out the trainer school and seeing what that's all about. I would be undecided too if I were him. So, I have gotten my Ghastly up to level 15, as well as Raphael, but he's not as important for why this happens. At level 15, Ghastly learns a new move, Nightshade. The description says, the user makes the target see a frightening mirage. It inflicts damage matching the user's level, so basically it gives them a heart attack. So, the base power right now, I believe, is 15. I think that's how that works anyway. Which is half of Lick. However, if we look at his stats, his special attack stat is just over double what his attack stat is, so Nightshade will be doing slightly more damage than Lick, and as we level Ghastly up, it'll be doing even more. As such, it is an incredibly helpful move to have this early on, and it'll probably be our primary method of attack for a long time. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna switch those around. Raphael, I don't think has changed any. Has he? His stats are all pretty good. Still kind of tanky though. And yeah, nothing different. Also, this is the Midna Town Pokemon Center. However, the Move Deleter and Name Rater are both still here. So I guess they're in every town for some reason. But let's just move on. Right, it's night. Don't worry. By the powers of Game Master, it is now daytime. So, we could explore Midna Town, but I think we're gonna do that after we get our next little objective. Which is up here. Where is that girl? Where could she have gone off to now? We can't start without her. We can see Damien's here. Oh, Alex, I'm so glad you made it. Hey, you should participate in the tournament. It'll be a great way to improve our skills. That's all he has to say. Why, hello there. Welcome to the Midna Town Trainer School. I'm the teacher here. I'm hoping to raise young boys and girls to become expert battlers and even better citizens. If you take classes here, I'll be happy to teach you what I know. Would you like me to sign you up? Sure. Great, I'll be glad to teach you. We were actually just about to start a tournament between our students. If you want to join, it would be a great way to practice and improve. Unfortunately, one of our students, Nora, seems to have gone missing. We can't start the tournament without her, so I'm afraid you'll have to wait. Yep, that's... Over here you can get a Premier Ball. Premier Balls you would normally get if you buy 10 or more Pokeballs at a time, as a little bit of a commemorative gift. I don't know if we'll ever actually be doing that. If we do, neat. Otherwise, eh. I might be older than all the other kids here, but I'm still determined to learn. Anyways, you can't be too old for Pokemon. I was gonna do like a southern accent, but I don't do a good southern accent. Do you battle a lot? Can you give me some tips? Don't die. Are you talking to me? Sorry, I don't know you. I'm only close to the cooler kids here. Screw you too. I got an Eevee for my starter Pokemon. It's so cute. What do you think I should evolve it into? Personally, I like Vaporeon the most, but that's your choice, kid. I've been studying different kinds of matchups. I want to use my knowledge to be able to beat all gym leaders. Well, we have to find Nora because that's what we do. Are you Nora? I mean, you might be Nora. What is this? What is in here? Midna Mine. We'll be coming back here later, I assume. That also might be where we have to go to find her. I'm a trainer with a great track record. I've won 1 out of every 10 games. But I swear the ones I lost were only because my opponents cheated. Yes, a 10% win ratio is a great track record. Not that I should be talking on. I lost the first main antagonist battle. This is a statue of the second Augur. He's a hero. After the first Augur disappeared, he's been fighting the cults and keeping the region safe. They say he rode upon Arceus himself. Again, it's political propaganda at its finest. I heard Orion, the leader of Sun-Touched City, is a total weirdo. He talks to rocks and still has an imaginary friend. So what happens if we try to leave? I'm supposed to find this girl named Nora for this tournament thing. Do you think that you can give me a hand? I have no clue where she is. So yeah, we can't leave that way. Give me that TM. At least I assume that's a TM. It is in the shape of a disc. Unknown? Honestly, Unknown seems like a pretty useless Pokemon. It only gets one move and its stats aren't great either. I agree. Whenever people see me, they expect me to be mean and ferocious. But I'm a nice guy. You shouldn't judge people based on their looks. Is that supposed to be the M Unknown or N? Something? I don't know, stop giving me your side sprite. There's nothing good on TV. They were just too lazy to program stuff in. Hello. Hello, sweetie. Do you want a gift? I have a couple of nice stones to give away. Okay. If you grabbed an Eevee, this is how you can get Flareon, which is a more physical attacker. Jolteon, which is a very fast special attacker. It's really good for an electric type, but it's also very it's a glass cannon basically. And the Water Stone for Vaporeon, which is a special tank with a lot of HP and a lot of special attack, which is my personal favorite. I'll take a Thunderstone. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I just have it. And we get a Psychic Gem. That'll increase the power of one Psychic type move, and then it'll be used up. So I'll have to use it wisely. I'm clearly going to use it on Hypnosis. Hypnosis is a Psychic type move, right? Hey! Wow, 3 Ghost types and a Psychic type move. No Poison type moves yet, unfortunately. Maybe sometime. I'm in here? Mad Cargo? Excuse me, Mad Cargo? A lot of the entries in the Pokédex seem like complete rubbish. No way is Mad Cargo's body temperature hotter than the surface of the sun. I've been doing some research into Delta Pokemon. There are a rare variety of Pokemon with different types, abilities, and movesets than normal. They seem to appear in the wild from time to time, but they're more often created by scientists. I wish I could see one for myself. Boy, do I have news for you. Raphael is... whatever. Really? You don't see the Delta? Okay. What about you, Mad Cargo? Ooh. My thoughts exactly. Ooh. We definitely clipped through the stairs again. Elekid for any... So if you caught a Caterpie or a Weedle in Shade Forest, you can trade it there for a really good electric type in Elekid. I'll have to think about that, although I don't know if I'll bother grabbing it. Are you a maid? I used to work at the first Augur's gym before he disappeared. A lot of people don't know that he was a gym leader too. I did not know. My favorite Pokemon type is the Fire type. Fire type Pokemon incinerate the competition. What do you say, Gramps? I've been preparing to take on the gyms of the Tauren region. Be warned, they're very tough. Since they're not bound to a single type, it's harder to beat them using only one or two Ooh, that's a good point. Especially considering my Pokemon don't cover a wide variety of types. Ugh. You know where Nora is? Midna Town is connected to both Suntouch City and Nara Town. To get to Suntouch, you just leave to the west. But to get to Nara, you need to be able to climb rocks, which I'm sure we could do that, but oh well. Did you know Electrode is the third fastest non-mega and non-legendary Pokemon? That always surprises me. How does it roll around so quickly? You know where Nora is? I used to participate in the Pokemon races over in Sonata City. It's a really difficult skill to master, but I was among the best. Is that why you quit? You retired? Great ball! It's really hard to specialize in more than one Pokemon type. Because of that, people like me choose one to excel in. I don't really know what type I excel in. It's Haunter. Came from the faraway Johto region. Back in those days, we only just discovered the Dark and Steel types. It's incredible how far we've come since then. Agreed. A Thorant or a Heatmore. A lot of Pokemon trades. Wow. I wonder about that rare one. I already figured out what Pokemon you need for that trade, though. If it's for a rare Pokemon, it's probably like Togepi or something. I remember back when we were talking about how amazing the first Augur was, and now it's all about how weak he was and how great the second Augur is. Must be a coincidence. Everything just furthers my theory that the second Augur is a terrible man. How do you get a Pikachu into a bus? You Pokemon! Get it? Haha, Pokemon. Deal! Oh yeah, that's right, leftovers. I actually tried to record this before and it didn't work so well. Which, now that I'm reminded, on Route 1, there are two very specific Pokemon that you might be interested in getting. There is a Blitzel, and there is Ponyta. Ponyta being a fire type that mainly learns fire types and is really fast. Blitzel being the far superior of the two, that can learn both fire and electric types, excelling in both, and is very fast and powerful. It's incredible all the clothes you can buy in the Tauren region. I got this fancy beret from the Suntouch City Pokemall. You know, if you're looking to make some pocket change, I heard someone at the broadcast tower in Suntouch City is looking for trainers. Now then. The Kanto Civil War, Volume 1. The Kanto War occurred several decades ago. Civil unrest in Kanto was high due to several of the gym leaders and Elite Four members taking part in criminal activity. Most notably were Agatha, Madeline, and Giovanni. Madeline was arrested, defeated by a member of the Kanto army named Surge, who accepted the offer to replace her position as gym leader. Lieutenant Surge being the electric-type gym leader in Pokemon Red and Blue, Fire Red, Leaf Green. And I assume maybe yellow, green, whatever. Agatha was pardoned, however, her relationships with former friends such as Oak were strained. Continued in Volume 2. The Kanto Civil War, Volume 2. Do I treat it? Yes. Giovanni, the leader of the criminal organization known as Rocket, was never reprimanded until several years later. A child named Red, who is the protagonist of the first generation Pokemon games, son of a soldier lost in the war, linked Giovanni to the unknown leader position and defeated him. He was promptly arrested and a list of connections were discovered. Many changes were made to the Indigo League after that incident. However, aside from the needless death, most people believe the Kanto Civil War was a necessary part of the development of the region. Nice little throwback to the first generation games. Hey, Nora? Never mind, you're the Pokemon girl. I've been in here? Yeah, I was. That's the Haunter area. Well, there's only one area we haven't been yet to check. How long have we been doing this for? 15 minutes. We can go on for longer. And that is... it's none other... I mean, the Pika Taxi guy. Huh. Maybe later. Actually, now that I think about it, have we been in here? Yeah, we were. Okay. You have something to say? Ah, Mega Evolutions. Typhlosion, Eevee, Marowak. Ah, I want to see them all. So yes, if you get an Eevee and do not evolve it, eventually you will be able to Mega Evolve it. I don't know how good the stats are on it, or if it's worth it, but... well, I don't have Eevee right now, so... so let's go into the Midna Mine. Where we fight a Nose Bass! Go, Raphael! This seems like a bad idea in hindsight, but fight that rock. I didn't plan on escaping, I planned on killing you. Fight it again. A third time. Good job, way to bite the rock. As long as you don't bite the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey, happy traveling with me, that's nice. So I should mention that I've actually already... I found a Phanpy! Ah! Do I get it or do I not? I catched it. Alright, time to see Nightshade in action. Hey! Double A! That's the power of having a ghost type. Of course you would live. I'm using Lick for the paralysis chance, plus it does so little damage, I'm not worried about killing it. Ow. Hopefully neither of these crit. Alright. Let's do it. We need to catch it. This is what we have our Great Ball for. Hell yeah. Phanpy was caught. I'm trying to let it and paralyze it because I can start using it right away. Phanpy's big ears serve as broad fans. When it becomes hot, it flaps the ears busily to cool down, even though the young are very strong. Excuse me. No. Also, my outburst earlier was a bit of a reference. Shoutouts to Treasure Conroy, who had a huge burst like that when he found a Phanpy at one point in one of his Let's Plays. Phanpy has a lot of HP. What are its stats? I know it's very good physical. Jolly nature, somewhat vain. Stats, really good attack and defense. Everything else is meh. It has pickup for its ability. That's good to know. That'll actually be kind of useful. I really hope that stat... I really hope Jolly means that speed is lowered and special attack is... Sorry, speed is increased and special attack is lowered. It has 0 IVs and special attack. That is hilarious. It has rollout, flail, defense, curl, and growl. Oops, I want to switch you into the lead so we can level you up. Okay. Well, we've got our debut battle. Hi, me. Ace Trainer Donna. It's literally... Oh man, I should send out Raphael so they can have their fight. Fighting type. Roll out. This is gonna hurt. That didn't hurt very much. So by the way, this just keeps going on until eventually it dies. Rollout is used constantly, but every time it's used, it does extra damage, and it caps to at, I think, around 120 power, so it's really good on tankier Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna switch, because none of these are really all that good for Phanpy. Actually, putting in Ghastly would be a horrible idea, because I believe Kricketot is part normal. Unless that's just Kricketune, although I could be wrong either way. I don't know, it looks pretty basic to me. So I guess these guys like to use Bide. You use Bide, I use Bite. One letter makes all the difference. Vacuum, is that what I think it is? The user rolls its fist to send a wave of pure vacuum at the target. This move always goes first. Hell yeah. I think I'll get rid of Tail Whip. Chikorita. Sure, let's use each Pokemon at least once. Chikorita is pure grass type, so... By the way, if you have an idea for a nickname for Phanpy, be happy to give one to me, because I am most definitely using it. So that's how much damage Nightshade did. How much does Lich do? Yeah, that's a huge difference. Defeated Donatello. Raphael is evolving. I thought this might be coming up soon. Why is he spinning in circles? Why does he look like a crab? Suddenly bigger. If he's not a Ninja Turtle anymore, I'm gonna be very upset. Yes, it's still Raphael. This is Wartortle. Wartortle. Our Raphael. His stats have increased greatly. Still a Shadow Call. He has really good defense and defense speed and attack EVs this early on. It's unfortunate that his IVs are so bad. So yeah, Raphael's gonna be hitting like a truck for a while. So I think we're gonna let him remain a little underpowered, because he's gonna be overpowered anyway. Because few Pokemon are gonna be Vacuum Wave. Really? Is there a point to that? Apparently not. Heck it, let's go. I see that. Good to know. And Psyker Samson. Now, if you don't mind me, I have to break your rock. Oh no, this could be bad. Oh! Please crit. It didn't crit. Oh, goodbye, Fanpy. Alright, it's our debut battle. Vacuum Wave. You no longer have that Soul Rock. As it just shatters into a million pieces. That is a lot of experience. Yeah, I want to switch. I just had a minute's a joke. But, did I even... It looked like Lunatone. You know what? I should have gathered that. So this was a mistake. It didn't work. Hey, that worked. I'm glad I managed to put a rock to sleep. That didn't last long. I suppose if you had nightmares, you would wake up too. What the hell? Damage range? Son of a... Fine, both of your rocks can break. That can kill. That's unfortunate. Oh, neat. Well, Raphael's gonna be carrying us through this cave. Vacuum Wave. Hey, we got a pearl. That's a really good selling item. Hello. My suit is filthy thanks to this cave. Why do we even bother coming to these places? Give me all your money. This is not a robbery. This is... I'm going to beat the crap out of you if you don't give me your money. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you anyway. You are psychic fighting, which means fight's gonna be the best form of damage. You are part psychic, right? Okay, I guess not. Oh, right, fighting steel! Duh. Ew, now there's muck all over me. That is a lot of money, Jesus. Another nose pass. Go, Raphael! Murder it! Murder it, I say! Murder it faster! Vacuum Wave do more damage? It's been so long since I've played Pokemon that I've forgotten all the type advantages and disadvantages. It's another Fanpy! It's not as good as my Fanpy, get out of here. Vacuum Wave? Okay, it does neutral. You are not about to kill me. Those leftovers are being really helpful. You know, this always happens whenever I play one of these games. Give me that. That specifically is a really would be a really useful HM to have. I'm not about to fight you. Super potion. Yeah, I can fight you. You're a fire type specialist, huh? Oh, I should be fine. So that's what that looks. Oh. That that looks ridiculous. Oh man, this would have been a great battle for Fanpy. Oh well, we're just gonna punch the air to kill it a bunch. Vacuum wave. Excuse me. You got a lot of Pokemon. Ponyta! More air punching. This is literally just Mash City early on. There's little strategy I can put into it right now because Vacuum Wave is the best move I have on Raphael, and he's the only Pokemon I have alive. So Raphael, you're gonna be a bit overpowered for a bit. Litleo. What game is Litleo from? Is that Gen 6? Yeah, it has to be Gen 6. I admit I haven't played Gen 6 at all besides Boros, and so I don't know many of the Pokemon very well. Not only that, but I'm totally lost. Vacuum wave. Nothing. Well, that was disappointing. Zubat. I'm not about to fight a Zubat. Oh my god. Ooh, it's a Woobat. Actually I can't fight you because I believe you're part psychic. Yep. This always happens when I'm playing a Pokemon game. My starter just becomes my best Pokemon by default. One Awakening. I could use a Revive. You're not gonna be. You wouldn't be Nora. Raphael. Ah! Here I would have thought Sturdy kicked in or something. I have to know. Every rock will be broken. It's a Geodude. It is a Nose Pass. It is a level 18 Nose Pass, no less. I guess if you wanted to catch a Nose Pass, this would be the best way for you to get one. But not interested. But I am interested in however is your life. I will be taking it. Or I will not be taking it. Not yet, anyway. All you're doing is delaying your inevitable demise. I suppose if you wanted to go out while asleep so it was painless. Unfortunately, oh no. I'm running low on PP for both my moves. Gained a lot of experience there. Great! Now all the encounters. It's a Shuttle! Oh, it's Shuttle! Shuttle, if you don't know, has the best defensive stats in the game, but has terrible stats in everything else. Basically, meet Toxic. Literally. Its best move is gonna be Toxic. I'd feel kind of bad if I didn't fight it, but I also know that it would take forever and use way too much PP, so I'm not gonna bother. Why do I feel like Nora's gonna end up being part of the cult or something? It's another fan peep. We're just gonna keep running from these just because I want to conserve PP. We've been going for a while, haven't we? Yeah, we have. I saw a cave exit, so... you know what? One more. No. Never mind. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Insurgence, we leave the Minda Mine. See you guys then. Later.